From accidents to sudden illnesses and more, many CW stars have died way too young. Here are some of the teen network idols we loved and lost too soon. Teal was a young actor who appeared in series like Outer Banks, American Rust, and the hit HBO miniseries The Staircase. But he's probably best remembered for his role as Josh Avery on the CW series One Tree Hill. It was Teal's first TV role, though he got his start in the theater, appearing in productions of Newsies, Sweeney Todd, and The Notebook alongside his One Tree Hill co-star Bethany Joy Lenz. Teal died of neuroendocrine pancreatic cancer in 2024 at the age of 35, just 7 months after his diagnosis. His fiancée, Amelia Torello, broke the news of Teal's death on Instagram, writing, "Paul, you were my soulmate, my soon-to-be husband, my rock, and my future. While a part of me died with you, I promise to fight to find joy in life as hard as you fought to live every single day." South African-born Charlbi Dean got her start as a model at the young age of 12 before branching out into acting. She starred alongside actor and musician Troye Sivan in the 2010 film Spud and made several more movie and TV appearances before landing the role of Cyanide on the CW series Black Lightning in 2018. Dean also starred in Triangle of Sadness, a film that won the coveted Palme d'Or at the 2022 Cannes Film Festival. Her career was just picking up steam when her life was tragically cut short. Dean died suddenly at the age of 32 in August 2022, just months after her Cannes debut. The cause of her death was bacterial sepsis from a rare bacterial infection known as capnocytophagia. Dean's brother Alex Jacobs told Rolling Stone that her symptoms started off minor but escalated quickly, explaining, "This happened literally within the span of a day, getting a headache, going to sleep, waking up her boyfriend and saying, 'Please take me to the hospital.'" Triangle of Sadness director Ruben Ostlund took to Instagram to honor Dean's memory, writing, "Charlbi had a care and sensitivity that lifted her colleagues and the entire film crew. The thought that she will not be by our side in the future makes me very sad." Michelle Trachtenberg was a child actor who starred in films like Harriet the Spy and shows like The Adventures of Pete and Pete, charming viewers with her cuteness and precocity. But it was her work on the CW as Dawn on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and again as Georgina Sparks on Gossip Girl that made her a star. Trachtenberg passed away in 2025 at the age of 39 as a result of complications from diabetes mellitus. She'd undergone a liver transplant, but it didn't save her life. In the years leading up to her death, Trachtenberg had stepped away from the spotlight, likely due to her failing health. Speaking with People, an anonymous source shared, she was really sick and open with those in her circle about how much she was struggling. At the news of Trachtenberg's passing, her Harriet the Spy co-star Rosie O'Donnell told Entertainment Weekly, "I miss her and I love her, and it's a tragic loss, and it pained me greatly." Shannen Doherty's career took off in the early 80s when she played Jenny Wilder on Little House on the Prairie. She went on to appear in Our House in 1986, as well as the 1988 cult classic Heathers. Doherty became a household name in 1990 when she landed the role of Brenda Walsh on the wildly popular teen drama Beverly Hills 90210. Reports of unprofessional on-set behavior and tension with her co-stars led her to exit the show in 1994, but Doherty returned to the small screen 4 years later as Prue Halliwell in the pre-CW WB series Charmed. Doherty's time on Charmed was also difficult. She and co-star Alyssa Milano reportedly didn't get along, so Doherty left the show after its 3rd season.
I'm still furious with you.
So you'd rather have a tense reunion filled with boring chit-chat and unimportant small talk?
No, but otherwise we won't have anything to talk about.
In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Doherty explained, "There was too much drama on the set and not enough passion for the work. I'm 30 years old and I don't have time for drama in my life anymore." Doherty worked consistently throughout the 2000s, but in 2015 she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She lived with the disease for years, but it eventually progressed to her brain and her bones. In a 2023 interview with People, Doherty said, "I'm not done with living. I'm not done with loving. I'm not done with creating."
It's a bitter pill to swallow in a lot of ways.
Doherty tragically passed away in 2024 at the age of 53.
You were the Justin Bieber of 1991. How does that make you feel?
Real good.
Luke Perry got his start on the soap operas Loving and Another World in the 80s, then went on to achieve heartthrob status as Dylan McKay on Beverly Hills 90210. Perry starred on the series until 2000 and continued to work steadily throughout the following decades. He became a Hallmark star in 2016 and in 2017 played Archie's father Fred Andrews on the CW's Riverdale. In 2019, Perry suffered a stroke and died at his home in Sherman Oaks, California. He was 52 years old. He was survived by his longtime fiancée, Wendy Madison Bauer, and his 2 children, Sophie and Jack. Perry had been working on Riverdale before his death, and the show addressed his passing in a poignant way. His character died in a car accident while saving a woman who was stranded on the road. That woman was played by Perry's friend and 90210 co-star Shannen Doherty, who took the role to honor her pal despite her own health struggles.
My dad was there for every high and every low. He's the greatest man I've ever known.
Doherty took to Instagram to share some sweet pics of her and Perry over the years, with the caption, "I am deeply honored to pay tribute to Luke on Riverdale. He is missed today, tomorrow, forever."
I am stronger, smarter, and better in every way than I have ever known myself to be.
Sarah Danser was a beloved reality TV star whose adventurous spirit and survival skills were on full display during her frequent appearances on the Naked and Afraid franchise. Danser, who beat breast cancer not once but twice, also appeared on the CW series Fight to Survive in 2023. Given Danser's impressive feats of strength, her fans were shocked to learn she had passed away at the age of 34 in 2024 after being involved in a deadly car accident in Hawaii. Danser was a passenger in a vehicle when the driver lost control and hit a parked car. She was hospitalized with critical injuries. She died several days later. Melissa Lauren, one of Danser's fellow competitors on Naked and Afraid, honored her friend with a heartfelt tribute on social media, writing, "Sarah was one of the most adventurous souls I've ever met. I always considered her a modern-day pirate. Rest easy, Sarah. I know you're out there exploring somewhere." Erica Ashe got her start as a model while earning a pre-med degree from Emory University. She went on to star in Broadway productions of The Lion King, Spamalot, and Baby It's You, along with comedy series such as The Big Gay Sketch Show, Mad TV, and Real Husbands of Hollywood. In 2019, Ashe appeared in the CW series Legacies, a spin-off of The Vampire Diaries, as Veronica Greasley and continued working until her untimely death in 2024. She was 46 years old. Upon her death, Ashe's family issued a statement reading, "After a long and courageous battle with cancer, she transitioned peacefully surrounded by her loved ones." Mike O'Malley, the creator of Survivor's Remorse, in which Ashe starred from 2014 until 2017, told Deadline, "She was fearless, hilarious, compelling, but most of all, she was a good person." Hallmark star Chris Gauthier had an impressive resume that included both film and TV projects and spanned more than 2 decades. Gauthier, who was born in the UK and raised in British Columbia, Canada, was best known for his roles in films such as Freddy vs. Jason and Watchmen, as well as series like Once Upon a Time and A Series of Unfortunate Events. Gauthier also appeared in multiple Hallmark projects and CW shows, including Supernatural and Joe Pickett.
I could look for something in the crank file.
Crank file? Whatever. Take some initiative. Run whatever you like.
Fans of the actor were shocked when it was announced that he died in 2024 at the age of 48 as a result of a brief undisclosed illness. Despite his success, Gauthier didn't live a lavish life. Following his passing, a friend, actor Trent Redekop, set up a GoFundMe to raise money for Gauthier's wife Erin and the couple's 2 sons, Sebastian and Ben. As part of the campaign, Redekop wrote, "Chris has touched so many lives with his light. Whether you've had a meal with his family, sang karaoke with him, screamed for a local sports team, or had the pleasure of acting with him, we have all been blessed to have had him in our lives." Kamar de los Reyes was born in Puerto Rico in 1967 and moved to LA in the 80s to become an actor. De los Reyes found success in both films and theater, performing in productions of Blade to the Heart and The Tempest. He also appeared in the series Valley of the Dolls, before landing the role he's best known for, that of Antonio Vega, on the long-running soap opera One Life to Live. De los Reyes appeared in a slew of TV series after One Life to Live went off the air, including Blue Bloods, Pretty Little Liars, and Sleepy Hollow. He was playing Coach Montez in the CW show All-American when he passed away from cancer in 2023 at the age of 56.
It's been hard. I don't know how to say goodbye.
De los Reyes also appeared posthumously on 5 episodes of Daredevil Born Again as White Tiger. De los Reyes left behind his wife, actor Sherry Somm, and 3 sons, Kaylin, Michael, and John. Shortly before his passing, De los Reyes shared a Proud Dad Instagram post featuring his oldest son, Kaylin, decked out in an army uniform on his graduation day. He wrote, "Always knew you'd do great things, never dreamed how great. My pride to have you as my son overwhelms me." Francisco San Martin was born in Mallorca, Spain, but made his name as an actor in the United States. San Martin didn't have a lot of acting credits, but he appeared in several iconic shows, including the popular soap operas Days of Our Lives and The Bold and the Beautiful. In 2017, the actor landed a role on the CW series Jane the Virgin as telenovela star Fabian. He followed it up with 2 short films in 2022. San Martin took his own life in January of 2025 at the age of 39. He was remembered fondly by many, including his Days of Our Lives co-star Camila Banús, who posted on her Instagram story, "Pepe, what can I say but I love you and rest in peace, my friend. Love you mucho, mucho, mucho. I wish I had told you more." Logan Williams was 10 years old when he landed his first role in the Hallmark movie The Color of Rain. He went on to play young Barry Allen on The Flash in 2014, followed by the role of Max Johnson on the CW series Supernatural in 2015. Williams also played Miles Montgomery in the Hallmark series When Calls the Heart from 2014 to 2016. He then took a break from acting, claiming that auditioning was too stressful. Williams died from an accidental overdose of fentanyl in 2020. He was 16 years old.
One time. Sometimes it's one pill, one time, and the result is death.
Williams' mother, Marlise Williams, had tried to save her son, even refinancing her home to pay for multiple stints in rehab. In an interview with the New York Post, she said, "I did everything but handcuff him to me to try to keep him safe. I just hope he's at peace. He was in so much pain and he was so ashamed." If you or someone you know is struggling or in crisis, help is available. Call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org. If you or anyone you know needs help with addiction issues, help is available. Visit the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration website or contact SAMHSA's national helpline at 1-800-662-HELP-4357.